All right, Money Start Week is a national campaign to provide consumers with financial education and resources. It's kicking off today in Bloomfield Hills with an event called Run for the Money.
I like it. Run for the Money. Nick Monticelli live there. Nick, tell us more about the run and the purpose of all this.
Very confused when they told me I was coming here. They said that I was going to go and run for money, not learn about how to save money. I think I might have to leave. This is not working out for me. No, I'm kidding. Good morning, everybody. This is Kelly, and she is in charge of 600 events all across the state all week long. I am going to leave it up to her to tell you what's going on, though. So this is a week where we're supposed to be smarter about money?
Absolutely. So Money Smart Week is an initiative of the Federal Reserve Bank, and here in Michigan alone we have over 600 non-commercial, meaning no sales pitches, financial events for children as young as 2 and 3 years old, like what we have here at the Run for the Money today.
Yeah, speaking of, there's a little one over here. Is she putting money in a piggy bank on that screen there?
Yes, she is. So the Mobile Learning Adventure, our Run for the Money today is underwritten by PNC Bank, and this is part of their Grow Up Great initiative. And so there's a 6-station interactive hands-on exhibit, a traveling national exhibit here at Bloomfield Hills High School for our Run for the Money. And children as young as 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years old can come out today free of charge and participate in the Mobile Learning Adventure and learn about saving money, the difference between wants and needs, and some basic things. Also, they get to choose a career and dress up, have their picture taken and framed to take home with them. So,
is a journalist an option?
I believe it is, yes. There's a microphone and a steno pad. And so, yeah, everyone is welcome to come out today, either to run, walk, or cartwheel. For the 5K, there's a 100-yard dash for the little kids, as well as this Mobile Learning Adventure.
So the run itself is the kickoff. It's the big event to say, let's save money all week long and then in the future forever.
Exactly. So throughout the week, there are programs for budgeting, credit, debt, retirement planning, Social Security strategies, everything, saving for college, as well as events for teens. We have some scavenger hunts and life simulations for teenagers happening. And all 600 events can be found at moneysmartweek.org, which is the website. And you can search it by zip code, by topic, all different ways. But here today, this morning, between now and 11:30, people are invited to come out to the Run for the Money, and they can either choose to register for the run or walk it, or, you know, we say this is an event that is friendly for strollers to walkers. So people of all ages and all ability levels. I'm not a runner myself. I'm a communications person, but we want to meet people where they are.
Right.
And so this is a family-friendly event. It's really meant for everyone, even your 4-legged furry family members, as long as they're on a leash.
As long as they're on a leash, okay. Or I can put Zara, the man behind the camera, on a leash, and we'll go for a walk too. Zara, what do you think? No. Oh, thumbs up. Okay. All right. So if you want to come here and check out all these fantastic events today, you can bring the kids, you can bring your dogs, you can bring the grandparents, whoever you want. It's the kickoff to Money Smart Week and Run for the Money. It starts about 9 o'clock this morning. Get here early if you haven't registered yet. It's in Bloomfield Hills here at Bloomfield High School. You can see the prices there on your screen if you want to register at the door. And one more note, Sean and Lauren, if you bring the kids and they want to learn how to save money, at the end, they get a free gift bag full of goodies, books. More reading, tips for saving money, and there's actually some pretty cool tips along the race course too, things about how to save. Let's say, for instance, you want to save some money eating. A chicken wing costs 25 cents at the grocery store, $1 at the restaurant. Lauren, I think you should make everybody some chicken wings in the newsroom.
Yeah, do the math. Pretty simple. Plus, kids and piggy banks really mix. It's a good learning experience.
Now you just have me thinking about chicken wings, Nick.
Oh,
so,
yeah, that's true, too.
You know.
Thank you, Nick.
All right. And for those of you who are waking up, may want to head out to the Run for the Money. We'll bundle up right now here at 6 a.m., but you might be able to shed those layers in a little while. Time now, 6:36. Today, a fun way to get the kids to think about being responsible with their money. Always a hard task, sometimes even for adults, but we're talking about Money Smart Week. It's a national campaign to provide consumers with some education and resources.
So Nick Monticelli live in Bloomfield Hills with more on the family-friendly run. Nick, tell us all about it.
Here's the thing. We keep saying that this is all for kids and they're going to learn how to be smart with their money. I'm going to learn a lot of things too because I'm not that good with money. Right, Zara? The man behind the camera? Yeah, all right. Okay, so good morning, everybody. Live here there's so many events. This is the kickoff to Smart Money Week. We also have the Run for Money race, which is going to begin here around 9 o'clock in the morning. There's the track. There's a 100-yard dash for the kids. There's a 5K all around the gorgeous area of Bloomfield Hills. But Again, we want to talk about the kids because they've got the mobile learning adventure. And Kelly, this is a spot where kids, even though they aren't thinking about it yet, they're going to start thinking about saving money.
Well, they're not thinking about it, but they like to spend our money, right? So when you go to the store and you say, can we get these cookies? Can I get this new bike? Can I get it? We have activities here at the Mobile Learning Adventure, sponsored by PNC Bank, to help teach kids the difference between wants and needs. And as you said, it's one of 600 events that people can find at moneysmartweek.org, because this is Money Smart Week, where we can all become money smarties, part of the Federal Reserve Bank's initiative across the country.
I've never seen someone smiling about money. Are you okay?
Yes,
A lot of coffee? All right. So while we're talking about the needs and the wants, this is Jimmy. You good, Jimmy?
Yeah.
You good? High five. All right. So we started playing a game. We're going to turn around here. This is a game called Making Choices, where you either need or want something. You've got all these selections over here: bicycle, milk, apple, sweater, cupcake, ball, phone, crayons, and computer. Which do you need and which do you want? Go ahead and start. I'll narrate as we go. So you think you need or want. Well, let's start with the crayons. Is that a need or is that a want? Good job. That's a want. Okay, the apple. Apple is a need. Perfect. Okay, let's do two more. Let's do a cupcake. That is a want. Perfect. Okay, and let's do a bicycle.
Bicycle.
Bicycle. That's a want too. Okay, one more. How about milk? Jimmy, A+, yes, high five, man, that's awesome. All right, this is so cool. Let me put the information up on your screen. If you want to participate in the run specifically, it starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. You can see the registration fees on your screen right now here at Bloomfield Hills High School. But as we're here, this mobile learning adventure fantastic facility is a separate event. It's free for everybody. You can bring the kids. You can play the game. If I were doing this, I would have probably a computer in the needs section, a cupcake in the needs section. That would be my board. But the kids are doing much better. Before we let you go, Lauren, Sean, watch this. Jimmy, smile huge for the camera. How adorable is this kid?
Look at that smile. Hi, Jimmy. He's a TV star in the making.
Everybody says
Nick.
hi.
We're smiling back at you, Jimmy. Good job, Nick.
Time now 7:04. Today is the start of Money Smart Week, helping people really all across Michigan try to save and invest and just learn about their money.
All right, we kick things off. The Run for the Money 5K in Bloomfield Hills this morning. It's a great idea, Nick Monticelli. Good morning to you.
Hey, it is a great idea. You know, the kids and the adults are going to have a great time today. So the course begins over there on the track here at Bloomfield High School. It's a 5K, as you mentioned. There's also a 100-yard dash for the kids. And what's really interesting is that this course actually, as you run, you're going to learn a whole lot of things. They have kind of tips as you go. For instance, they say, dust off the crock pot. The average American would save $147 per month by eating at home instead of a restaurant. I could certainly use that tip if I knew how to use a crock pot. I don't cook anything at all. But Kelly is great in the kitchen. She's also great at saving money, right?
We do cook at home a lot, yes.
All right, so what's great about this event is that you've got the run, you've got the fantastic event to start you thinking about saving money, but then you have the Learning Adventure Tent Extravaganza.
Absolutely. So there are financial tips all along the route. I've been told by runners that you're always looking around at, you know, what to do when you're running for 5 kilometers. And so not the parade route, the run route.
We can have a parade if you want to.
Is lined with personal finance tips, and they're meant to be contemporary and fun, and not like your economics course in high school.
Yeah, which I didn't understand most of
Right.
anyway. All right, so here inside of the tent, though, so this, we talked about this if you watched earlier editions of Local 4 News today. This is where kids can come and kind of really get their brains motivated to think about saving money, because normally they're just spending all of ours. You've got kiosks, you've got the Making Choice board, which Jimmy did so well. Hey, Jimmy, you want to smile for the camera again? He's got the best smile ever. And then you also have this section over here where the kids get to start thinking about careers. They can dress up, they can get in front of the green screen, and then they can take a picture. For instance, this is Alyssa, right? Alyssa, she wants to be a construction worker, so we took that picture and turned her onto a construction site. Then we have Gianna over here, who wants to be a doctor, or Grace in the back corner, she wants to be a veterinarian. and she took that little dog, and it's a very quiet little dog. It's a great event, and this is free for the kids.
It is. The Mobile Learning Adventure is part of the Grow Up Great initiative of PNC Bank, who is our sponsor for the Run for the Money. And so the adventure is open to anyone, especially good for kids, you know, probably 8 and under. But this
or
event
me.
is, or you. You've done a good job. I have to say, you've done really well, and you've learned a lot. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, but I put the cupcake in the neat section. That's very important.
I did
for me.
too. Cupcakes are neat in my house.
All right, if you want to come here today, the run itself is beginning at 9 o'clock in the morning. You can see the registration prices there on your screen if you want to register here on site. Or if you just want to bring the kids, you can do the tent, have a whole lot of fun learning. And the best part, Lauren and Sean, is that the kids will be learning a whole lot of things. They might not even know it, which is the best way to learn for kids. Don't tell them you're teaching them anything. Just teach them, and then they'll figure it out later.
You hit the nail on the head with that one. Yeah, when they don't know they're learning something and they're having fun, that's the best way to go. Right. Sunshine looks great out there as well, Nick.
All right, time now 7:35. Let's talk money this Saturday. Do you need some help saving? How about maybe investing a little? Well, we've got you covered. Nick Monticelli live in Bloomfield Hills at the Run for Money event. And Nick, this is not just for adults, but the kids too. They're having a lot of fun out there.
No, I think that's the plan, too, is that you've got this fantastic race. It's a 5K, but you also have a 100-yard dash for the kids. But then you have this section on this side that's all about the kids because as the richest man in the world, at least in my mind, is Rick wants to talk about that actually, you know, education, as far as financial means goes, starts young. And even kids graduating high school sometimes, or more often than not, don't even think about financial responsibility or fiscal responsibility.
No, I don't think it gets taught anymore in high schools, Nick, and it's really important. Commit to be fit is actually 2 things for us. It's commit to be fit, healthy, but also financially fit. And so we're trying to start early with kids and try to install that in them.
All right, so you've been here now for a while. What do you think about this notion of the learning adventure and making choices? Do the kids even know they're learning, or do they not? And that's kind of the point.
I think that's kind of the point. I think they're learning and having fun. I'm just hoping it doesn't start snowing during our telecast here.
Right.
But no, there's a lot of things here for the whole family, and that's the whole point. We're going to have grandchildren here, parents, caregivers, and I think that's really, you know, a fun thing to do on the weekend.
All right, so the 5K itself, it's not just a race, it's a race while you're learning as well. You've got these fun facts along the course. Do you want to drop a couple on us?
Well, we have, obviously, see these little blue pigs here, piggy banks, winners of the 100-yard dash. You know, get one of those as well. And actually the course, I understand, goes through the neighborhoods, and it's really, and it's a certified 5K course.
Yeah, this is a real.
For those real serious people.
Yeah, right. Okay. Rick, thank you very much. We appreciate that. We've been talking to Kelly all morning. Kelly, thank you.
So much.
And the adorable Grace. Hi, Grace. She's a little tired. That's okay. Now we get the high. All right, so if you want to come here today, this is the first ever event in Michigan like this. It's going on today, starting at 9 o'clock in the morning. The event actually kicks off at 9 o'clock, and registration, you can see on your screen there, is $25 for the 9:30 a.m. 5K run and walk. The kids, they can do the dash for $10. That's really cool. Or the Learning Adventure tent. This is absolutely free. Sean, Lauren, a great event.